me?
Yeah.
I going to help one fans to ask you a question.
What's the question?
He said, for example, his family not rich,
Okay.
considered very bottom.
Yep.
So what things he should learn or skill or anything he should learn can be get like a little bit up there, or like can be a little bit rich.
Okay. So we all know some of the most useless degrees out there, right, are part of the liberal arts, humanities. Okay.
Philosophy.
Yeah, that section, philosophy, all this section, doesn't have too much hope there, right? Getting a job after you graduate on that one, very difficult, very, very difficult. But where do all the rich families send their children to learn?
Philosophy, arts.
In this area.
Yes.
Because in the liberal arts, because it teaches you one thing: how to talk, how to communicate. And that's what separates everybody, right? If you can talk, you can work your way up. I've seen people who are bosses who know nothing, but yet they're up there because they know how to play the system, they know how to talk, right?
Yes.
And I've seen the smartest people in the world stay at the bottom because they have no idea how to talk. That is why communication is actually the greatest thing to learn. If you can communicate with everybody, you can make friends, you can network very easy. The moment you network, jobs become very easy. Then if jobs are becoming easy, you're meeting people easy. You're meeting the right women or men easier because you're in the circle. You're not meeting the people at the bars and all that, right? Everything starts to become easier because this is where all the top families are sending their kids, in this area. Now, I'm not saying they only learn that, because obviously some of the top Jewish families send their kids obviously to learn math and sciences, obviously, because those are the future. So you want to look at what is the future of where life is going, right? And you're trying to guess. Unfortunately, if you're poor and you don't have much guidance, you're taking a gamble, right?
Yes.
What is the future? Now, obviously, we can say sciences are definitely the future. When I mean sciences, AI is going to be a big one. Coding, not engineering. Not all computer engineering is already dying in Canada, USA. Those students are almost impossible to find a job these days. So just imagine computer engineering and engineering degrees are dying already. So where is everybody going? Should be going to AI, because AI is going to be going this way. Communication and trying to guess the future. Of course, what other skills you need? Honestly, if you get communication, you're going to build all those other skills, right? Have a good character, good morals, be honorable, right? Hold your word, loyalty, right? These are things that you also need when going up the ladder. If you're dishonest and sneaky and cruel, eventually you're going to meet somebody sneaky and more cruel than you, and they're going to crush you. Or you're going to end up working under them. Either or. I mean, you bring in what you attract. So building that communication skill first. If you want to see what you want to study, it's obviously going to be in that direction. I always say everybody still needs law enforcement to control people. That's always a big one too, if you're looking at areas to study, right? But when you're going up, you need to make sure you build yourself. You're staying loyal to those who deserve loyalty. I don't know, and everybody's life is different, right? I don't know who you're hanging out with. You're being honorable, and you have good morals and values, and you're doing good wherever you can do good. Eventually things will start to work out for you better than you hope. I hope that answers his question, because to be honest, communication is just the foundation. Everything else is really play by play, because I don't know his life, right? I don't know who he's going to be meeting in the future.
Yes.
So if he can build that foundation, if he can try to guess the future of technology and what's going to happen, and then he builds himself to be a good person, hey, I'm sure he'll do good in life.
I hope he like your answer.
I hope so. If not, then he can always ask again. He can give me more details, and I can give him more details, you know? I
Yes.
can only give the general big picture right now.
Yes.